Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Alvarez. Tragedy hits Johnstown. A teen's life taken too soon. And tonight we're gathering new details after Jaden Sanderson was shot to death in a car on New Year's Day. Our Maggie Smolka is following this now active homicide investigation for us. And Maggie, we understand that officials are now calling on the community to help.
That's exactly right, Matt. The Cambria County District Attorney telling us in a press conference this afternoon that there is no place for this kind of violence within our community, and they are determined to get to the bottom of this case. Jaden was just 19 years old, robbed of her life. I did speak with her best friend, who tells me she can't understand why anyone would do this. New Year's Day on the 600 block of Wood Street in Johnstown.
Like, who would ever want to do that? Just doesn't sit right with me.
19-year-old Jaden Sanderson's life is taken too soon.
Like, who could ever want to hurt her?
She's found in the driver's seat of her dad's black SUV, a gunshot wound to her head. I spoke with her best friend, Kylie, over the phone.
And it makes no sense. Like, I don't know who could have ever wanted to do that, because Jaden wasn't in drama. Jaden wasn't part of any gangs or it just doesn't make sense to me.
She says Jaden was more of a sister to her, the one person she went to for everything.
Jaden was like the most purest person. Like, I've never met anybody in my life like her. Like, just being around her, like, she gave you such a reassuring feeling. Like, you know what, even if you feel like you have nobody in this world, I got you.
It's obvious that anyone who knew about Jaden knew she was working hard towards her future.
This is a 19-year-old young woman who was completing high school and was working part-time at a local hotel to try to better herself and be a productive member of her community. The community needs to step up, needs to tell us what you know, so that we can bring the perpetrator or perpetrators of this crime to justice.
The tragedy now sparking action. Police looking for answers and calling on the community to help with this homicide investigation.
Anybody who's with her that night, we'd like to speak with, just to kind of get a time frame of events and where she was and kind of get her last known moments. If you were with her, just contact us and let us know. Anything, really. We just need to find out who she was with before everything happened.
Kylie can't imagine how anyone could cut her best friend's life short.
Jaden caused no harm to anybody. All she ever wanted was everybody around her to do good.
She's at a loss for words.
Somebody robbed her of her whole entire life.
And now looking for justice, as she refuses to let this case go unsolved. And right now, police are saying that they're not going to comment if they have any leads or suspects at this time. Right now, they are calling on the public for their help. If you know anything about this case, if you saw anything, if you have any surveillance video from the area nearby, or maybe you were with Jaden New Year's Eve or the morning of New Year's Day, they are encouraging everyone to please reach out. No detail is too small. We're live tonight in Johnstown. I'm Maggie Smolka. Matt, back to you.